All right, you guys, let's get into this community chat. All right, Disharmony is the vibe, so caution. All right, in today's transits, we have the sun in Libra, when a point comes over to Neptune in Aries. I'm sorry, Neptune in Pisces. All right, and then we see this moon in Scorpio that had a semi-sextile energy over to Venus in Scorpio. There's the Sesquiquadrates to Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces, as well as a trine over to North Node in Pisces today. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on here. See the King of Swords, the exalted God. So victory grants victory and protection from lightning here. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy with the King of Swords. Five of Cups, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. God, King, and the ruler. Five of Cups is that Mars in Scorpio energy, and where we see by tomorrow, the moon in Scorpio is going to conjunct Mars in Scorpio, and will also conjunct Mercury in Scorpio. All right, Five of Cups is this energy in tarot of grievance, of losses, okay? And I see the King of Wands here. So eloquence gives answers to those that are in doubt. God, the merciful judge. King of Swords, King of Wands. These are very intelligent people, have a lot of knowledge. All right, I feel like the angels are coming in and giving you some sort of answers, okay, to grant you some sort of victory, to help bring in some sort of prosperity and have destruction of the enemy. All right, something that has been keeping you bonded for way too long. I see the Two of Wands, the helping God, so love and wisdom, victory over those that are trying to attack you. That's what it feels like, an attack. All right, so I see purification, protection from the impious and religious sentiments. Nine of Swords, the comforting God. All right, so I feel like there's heavy information coming through. You're more than likely, you're going to be feeling it emotionally. Let's get into psychic tarot here. Actually, I want to look into this angel tarot really quickly. I see the numbers 11, 43, 52, and 15. All right, so with the King of Swords, says those born under this angel's influence will become a great person, learned and celebrated for their personal talents. Lawaya governs renown, protects against lightning, and delivers victory. Soul guardian for those born from 3:20 a.m. to 3:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 30th of March, the 10th of June, the 21st of August, the 1st of November, and or the 12th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 9th to the 13th of May. Heavy Taurus energy there. King of Swords, again, associated to the intellect. The Five of Cups, which is God, King, and the ruler. It says here, those born under Baolaya love the military and glory and will be in rapport with the angel of war and become famous through the use of arms. Valuaya may be called upon for the destruction of enemy and deliverance from bondage. Soul guardian for those born from 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 1st of May, the 12th of July, the 22nd of September, the 3rd of December, and or the 13th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 16th through the 20th of October. All right, so that is going to be heavy on the Libra energy. All right, King of Wands. We have here God, the merciful judge. Those born under Daniel will be industrious and active in business. They will love literature and will distinguish themselves as eloquence or with eloquence. Daniel provides consolation, helps with obtaining God's mercy, and rules over justice, councils, attorneys, and magistrates. Soul guardian for those born from 4:20 p.m. to 4:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 8th of May, the 19th of July, the 29th of September, the 10th of December, and or the 20th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 20th to the 24th of November. And we have here the Two of Wands, the helping God. Those born under this influence have a cheerful spirit and agreeable and kind manners. They are also passionate in sex. Jaluel will help calm popular sedition, and obtain victory over those who would try to attack you unjustly. Soul Guardian for those born 12:20 a.m. to 12:40 a.m. Moral Guardian for those born on the 21st of March, the 1st of June, the 12th of August, the 23rd of October, or the 3rd of January. Physical Guardian for those born from the 25th through the 29th of March. I feel like this specific angel is coming in with an helping hand by tomorrow, the 23rd of October. All right, the Nine of Swords is coming through with the comforting God. And this specific angel is, it says, a person born under Hariel will love the company of good people and religious sentiment and will distinguish themselves through morality. Hariel gives protection against impious blasphemers. Soul Guardian for those born from 4:40 a.m. to 5 a.m. Moral Guardian for those born on the 3rd of April, the 14th of June, 25th of August, the 5th of November, or the 16th of January. Physical Guardian for those born from the 29th of May to June 2nd. Heavy on the Gemini energy there. Okay. There is a lot of victory here that's going on. Someone more than likely tried to attack you. All right. You're being given the wisdom. All right. Or the answers to how to help you with the specific situation. Again, I feel like it's more than likely affecting you in the emotional state and how you're experiencing some sort of losses here. And what direction you need to take here in order to overcome something that's meant to keep you either in anxiety, fear, depression, or some sort of worry. You have a King of Swords out here and a King of Wands, heavy on the masculine energies. All right, let's get into this. Welcome in, Maria. See the Magician here with awareness. The crown chakra is being illuminated here as above, so below. I see the Star card energy here. Okay, having hope and faith that everything's going to work out as it should. I see Gemini's energy, Virgo's energy, Aquarius's energy. There's the Five of Cups again with the emotional loss. So this feels that you are going through something emotionally, all right, and where you are aware of exactly what's happening. You need to have hope and faith that everything's going to work out okay. There could be just this heavy energy of grief right now. All right, I'm seeing the Hierophant energy here with wisdom. Again, you are being given wisdom, all right, expressing love through whatever it is that you understand. I see fives, heavy on the fives. All right, so 555, I'm seeing major changes coming through overall. This is giving spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and how you're receiving guidance in order to move on from a situation and where you are experiencing emotional losses. I see solitude. All right, so heavy Virgo energy here. Could be going through this energy of the dark night of the soul, having to seek some sort of truth from within. All right, being given a lot of wisdom and knowledge. All right, I see a book here twice. There could be a heavy significance on foundation and achievements here with the Four of Wands involving family dynamics, marriage, all right, spiritual unions. I'm seeing ascensions, awakenings, all right, reconciliation, soulmate connections, and that being a wish fulfillment. That is the truth. And your intuition is guiding you to go in that direction. Okay, so there could be a lot of deception and envy around you right now. It's giving the energy of bad spirits or entities. All right, that could be jealous and or envious of things that you're creating here, or in deception and envy of positions of authority and how you're creating with this energy as well. Okay. Solar plexus energy. All right, life force energy around you. It's your strength, it's your power, it's your vitality. And I see at the base chakra, this has a lot to do with earth elements, okay? Finances, family, foundations, career, money, and how it's meant to accelerate for you in the near future. Could be some sort of passion that ignites overall. All right, and how you're discontent with how things are, specifically right now emotionally. All right, there's a lot of material harvest coming your way. I see Nine of Pentacles, and I see triumph and success. All right, with the Chariot. Cancer energy. Memories of love. This is the energy of the Sun in Scorpio. Six of Cups. Nostalgic memories from the past and the decisions that you have made moving forward through your shadow energy. All right, so there is a reflection period and how you're going to possibly be moving forward in regards to bringing some sort of stability into your life. This is Eight of Pentacles. It could be during what you do for work. All right, love begins. This is the energy of self-love and how you're going to rest and rejuvenate overall to overcome some sort of difficulty. All right. You're being asked to stand your ground at this time and to choose wisely in situations that may have felt that you don't know what direction to go in. Okay. There could be many different options. With the Seven of Cups, that is that Venus and Scorpio energy stepping in on November 6th. Brand new beginnings are taking place. And we see lots of transformations with the Death card here, Pluto energy. All right. I see celebrations being on the other side of that. Mercury in Cancer, heavy on heightened intuition and building firm foundations at the root chakra with the Four of Pentacles. Sun and Capricorn energy. More than likely, this is how you're rebuilding reputation, public image, career, foundations for yourself. Overall, lower back area, you could notice, has lots of pain at this time, especially if you're experiencing some sort of losses here. All right, heavy on the Devil's energy here with temptation. And I see you're being called to go towards your destiny. All right, heading towards the light, which is the energy of the sun. Lots of spiritual strength here. I feel like you do have spiritual protection, uplifting things that may feel a bit heavy at this time. And there's a lot of patience and planning that needs to take place with the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Saturn and Taurus energy. This is bringing structure and or discipline in situations involving what you're trying to create, your finances, or anything in your materialistic life. This is the second time we've seen this hourglass today. So this is a repeated pattern of something that requires a change. Okay, Two of Wands energy is where you need to plan for the future. So it seems like a waiting game till things come into alignment for you. I feel like it has a lot to do. I don't know. I'm feeling like the ecliptic being of significance and how things are aligning. All right, I'm hearing as above, so below once again. All right, something that's rooted and giving it time to grow. And then seeing lots of victory and success there as well with the Three of Wands. Sorry, Six of Wands. There's going to be specific partnerships that are coming in, alliances that are coming in with the Three of Wands. Maybe you've been waiting for this to come around, trapped in fear, not understanding if it's coming through or not, and or feeling defeated and or dealing with more so conflict in the mental state. All right, so there's some sort of recognition and reward heading your way with lots of material and or spiritual prosperity to get you moving forward, overcoming obstacles and or challenges, and where cycles are closing out and the universe is calling an ending to certain situations in your life. Okay. This is going to be bringing major changes to financial and material changes in your life and how things have caused some sort of disruption for you. Tower moment. All right. And bringing things back into balance with some sort of injustice that may have taken place. All right. There's been a lot of sacrificing, a lot of devoting, taking some time to take a step back and gaining new perspective. All right. I'm seeing the rainbow energy there and where you've been creating with the energy of the Empress here. Fertility could be of significance. You could be birthing something new or something in the heart chakra ends up taking off for you overall, and where you've been stuck in some sort of mental conflict. That's where your prosperity begins. So plant your seeds properly is what I want to say. All right, there's something here involving the throat chakra and what you're going to be speaking on and what you seem to understand at the crown chakra and where you've been given wisdom and knowledge about, so that you bring harmony into situations and where your choices have made significant change in your life overall in connections to the heart chakra. All right. I see patience here with temperance. So there is requirement of lots of power, strength at this time in dealing with lots of heartache and losses, and where your third eye is meant to show you exactly what it is that you need to see and how to emotionally withdraw from situations that no longer serve you and how you're going to be moving on. And there could definitely be a lot of suffering in silence. Nine of Swords energy, in which we saw at the bottom of the deck here with the Angel Tarot of how you're going to be purifying your energies. All right, heavy on the moon cycles here. Moon in Scorpio is at its fall. So there definitely could be a lot of jealousy, envy. All right, just getting into the emotional depth of the transformations that are taking place overall that could seem to be uncontrollable. All right, I'm hearing inevitable. Well, let's get into this tea leaf here. Lots of disharmony today. I feel like it's just in the emotional state. Heavy on the moon in Scorpio. All right, you'll be taken care of in difficult times is the message. We've got new job, career. These cards have already came out in today's energy check-in, and where there's the need to take care or there were going to be a loss of material wealth. Remain in this energy of peace and harmony. Bringing balance into situations, again, that you are out of control with. All right, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding here. All right, you got protection from a powerful friend. I see increase in spiritual growth and or material wealth. I see February being of significance. Aquarius and Pisces, you guys are being called out. And I also see family matters being of significance here. An older man is here. And I see family wishes coming true. All right. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Just want to clarify one thing. How is this older man coming in and assisting and or supporting some sort of family matter and family wishes coming true? I see Archangel Michael. All right, so perseverance, success in conflict, and overcoming adversities. Split in the deck, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune with Archangel Raphael. I'm seeing healing and healing all disorders and protecting travelers and medical workers. Okay. I see the star here, Aquarius' energy, clemency and equilibrium. Protects against attacks in the courts. All right. So archangels are protecting this energy of the star. Okay. And I see the Hangman. Desire for knowledge, protection from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. I can't make it up. Queen of Cups, redemption, serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. Wheel of Fortune is back with healing energies. Again, protection or protecting travelers and medical workers. Show me this energy of new job and or career, how you're being taken care of in difficult times right now. Disclosed information, all right, or the exchange of information. So communications could be of significance here, involving your new job or career. At the bottom of the deck, this is what's being created with the universe at this time. Fall time is going to be of significance. I see the leaf. Okay. So again, if it has anything to do with traveling as well, all right, medical workers, I don't know if there has something to do again with healing, spiritual healing, that type of thing, or you understanding what this is. All right, somebody's family wish is coming true. Yeah, it has a lot to do with the wisdom and the experience and the sense of authority that you have of what you seem to understand at the crown chakra. All right. Efforts will be rewarded within reach, and everything with success lies within your hands here. So you have to know your worth, which has a lot to do with that second house energy. Painting. Shaping your future. All right. There could be something involving rumors, speculation, slander, gossip. All right. Involving health. All right. So exercising, dieting, sleeping, mental relaxations could be of significance. All right. I see trust delivery. Something's being promised to you. You're in the process of something here involving how you're being supported, how some sort of inheritance is being escorted to you. Okay. So if you're traveling with something here, I do see transportation. That could be of significance. You're on a specific journey here, and it has a lot to do with what you're emotionally bonded to. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if there's been something in speculation about someone's health. Okay, now that we've seen the Nine of Swords overall, there has to be some sort of truth that's spoken overall and what someone has obtained information about. Because someone's truly moving in the energy of innocence and humility. All right, and whoever is in the doubt of a specific answer, all right, or how something is being destructed in connection to the enemy, there is victory here. Craziness. All right, let's see. Yeah, something feels like it's cursed. Harmony and order and serenity is in the energy here. Moving forward in the energy of peace. Surround yourself by water. It's going to be a process. This is a specific pathway that you're meant to go down in order for you to experience some sort of growth. One second. It's meant for you to experience something the way that you're experiencing it. Loneliness, hide, hurricane, and timing. There's going to be some sort of upheaval that comes in that's meant to destruct. And I feel like that's what's happening here. All right, there's some sort of protection here from destruction of the enemy. Someone was meant to keep you in this energy of depression, loneliness, emptiness, creating a gap period in your life. It could have been where this person was misleading you and or concealing something from you, involving something that was cheating you out of a situation that caused the upheaval in your life. That needs to come to an end, or you're receiving some sort of synchronization about it. It feels almost cursed. Meant to come in and instruct your peace in the process of this journey that you're on at this time. Okay. You're meant to continue to have faith here in your dreams. All right, what it is that you desire and whatever it is that you fantasize about so that you can bring that to your reality. All right, you've definitely dealt with some sort of betrayal here, breakup, divorce, or some sort of infidelity here. Okay. I'm feeling like the Five of Cups energy again. The sorrow, the loss. I see someone's feet sitting in a puddle of water. All right, so there could be a lot of like crying, tears, heartbreak feeling there. All right. And on the other end, someone's like definitely celebrating. All right, there's going to be this energy of reflection. Okay, so it feels like a very hot and cold type of energy, which is interesting because I see it exactly that way. Very hot and cold. Of what the experience is in connection to this betrayal. Or how someone has misled you to keep you in this energy of loneliness, to create some sort of depression for you, to make you feel that your life is an upheaval, or something has created some sort of disaster or destruction to who you are as a person, or to destruct a family dynamic, or your finances, or your spiritual journey. Okay? Something's coming through in another way. All right, what a surprise here. It's going to be beyond your imagination. You have to be courageous and continue to push forward with those that are trying to affect you in the journey that you're on. Yeah, you need to escape these people. There's going to be an important day that comes up here. I see you going after a passion. It could be a hobby, something that you have interest in. This is giving you some sort of wake-up call on where you're being guided to cooperate. All right, coming into teamwork here so that you have a win-win and you experience some sort of turning point in where you've been rejected previously. Someone made you feel that you wasted your time on investing in something or planting seeds in something or waiting for the potential for something to grow. All right, the possibility of something keeping you empty, where you were being cautioned or to yield, all right, and escaping a certain situation where you have previously have been seeking some sort of truth. It's been a lonely path, but you're coming out of there seen as a leader. You're possibly being declined because it's bringing in brand new beginnings, and where you're going to be aligning here with possibly even a position of authority. Okay. Something works out better than what it was supposed to work out, with enemies working against you is what it feels like. So your redemption period is here, and you're going to be focusing on the healing. So gratitude is being shown to you, appreciation. All right. Lots of thank yous for your determination here, and how you've persevered and overcome some sort of survival energy. And you've done it publicly. You've been committed to whatever this is and doing it courageously. Okay. So trust what's being delivered to you is meant for you. Don't allow the moon in Scorpio and the energy of jealousy or envy or whatever has been kept a mystery or a secret from you to distort your character and take you out of your element emotionally. Okay. Looks like this has been a long journey with this torch card here. You have spiritually developed a lot. You've been enlightened, and you are aware and understanding at the crown chakra what spirit is doing for you here. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Whew. Welcome back in, Brenda. Okay. Seeing Archangel Michael again with the Chariot, with the success in conflict and overcoming adversity. I see justice here. Make truth known in court and causes innocence to prevail. 29 degrees of Libra here. 8 of Cups. Transformation gives consolation in adversity, so that is going to be the Saturn and Pisces energy. All right, and where we're seeing the disharmony today with the Sesqui quadrant over to the moon in Scorpio. 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Interesting. So intellectual talent and you providing the knowledge that was given to you. This is possibly what you do for work. 9 of Swords. Again, the purification needs to come in. So your transformation mode is on. Got it. This feels like the sun ingressing from Libra into Scorpio today. All right, some sort of justice being brought in and being prepared for the transformation that's taking place in your life. You may not see it as a victory or you persevering towards success, but this is the only way to do it, is to go through the transformation. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So it requires healing. All right, so use your discernment here. 7 of Pentacles. All right, there could be general prosperity coming in or the deliverance of prisoners. Okay. And I'm seeing here the 4 of Wands. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Okay. So 4 of Wands is family dynamic, marriage. All right, your commitments. Ace of Swords, affinity and friendship, and obtaining the friendship of anyone. So the energy is trying to bring balance into situations where there's been negativity surrounding your environment emotionally. Possibly even in the workplace, or how you've been experiencing losses, or how you've been experiencing some sort of injustice. There's a lot of purification, healing, discernment being used on how to rectify these situations. Okay. Show me Archangel Michael's energy. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot has come out multiple times. All right, so we're working hand in hand with Archangel Michael and Raphael. I see success with the Chariot here. Archangel Michael's energy. Show me justice. Making the truth known in court. Causing the innocence to prevail. Moving forward. How you're going to be moving forward here on this pathway. Show me the Eight of Cups and where the transformation is required in overcoming emotional losses. All right, that's what you have potential for. Show me this Eight of Pentacle energy and where this intellectual talent and how you've been provided the knowledge. Where's this taking you? Towards your happiness. Okay. I see the Nine of Swords and how you're being purified in this energy and protected from the emptiness. Looks like you're going to be embracing your success here. All right, Archangel Michael bringing in this energy of healing and how you're going to be moving forward, remaining flexible. Seven of Pentacles, using your discernment, bringing in general prosperity. All right, that's your blessings. And the Four of Wands, bringing rectifications and helping live in peace with everyone, specifically those that are committed in marriage, in the home environment, or your community of people. That's where you're being protected. So your happiness is being protected. You have the potential for blessings. You're moving forward with flexibility, and you are embracing your success. Show me this energy of the Ace of Swords in affinity and friendship, and obtaining the friendship of everyone. That's where you're going to be thriving. I feel like Spirit is working wonders in the background. You just have to remain courageous during times of some sort of emotional imbalance. I see a storm back here. Okay. Yeah, definitely a storm. All right, stepping into your power. Stepping into your power. All right, specific dates, transits, as we move forward in this energy. Show me success, please, with this Archangel Michael. Specific dates and or transits, days. Seven of Swords, the Moon in Aquarius, specifically on the 29th of October. Archangel Michael is coming in. All right. There's a sense of perseverance in this energy. That is the first quarter moon. So your commitments will be tested here in connection to how you're receiving justice. All right, for a situation. How the truth was made known in court. How you're going to be moving forward. Show me this energy, please. The World card. Something will end so that a brand new beginning takes place. Saturn's energy, which is leading me to the next card. Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces. You have potential for something here, and how this transformation is going to end up taking place. Show me the potential. This could be during the fixed moon cycle as well. I'm seeing the World card with all fixed signs on it. Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo. You're going to have to overcome some sort of challenges here. You have the potential to do so. Okay. Maybe it has a lot to do with this intellectual talent and how you're being provided the knowledge moving forward with what makes you happy and what you do for work. Five of Wands is Saturn and Leo. You're doing something for a good cause here. There could be something involving teaching children as well. Happiness, the energy of the sun. Last quarter moon in Leo takes place on November the 12th. Show me this energy of embracing with the Nine of Swords and how things are meant to be purified and how you're going to be protected from the impious. Embracing these changes here. The King of Wands, fire energy. You're going to be successful with your fire placements, Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius, or the intellectual knowledge that has been given to you. You're being given a position of leadership to teach. All right, so maybe you are the healer here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so if you are a protected traveler or a medical worker, you are to remain flexible with situations that are coming to an end or how things are transforming and how you're overcoming new obstacles and challenges. Two of them want to come out, the Strength and the Magician. Leo, Gemini, All right, and or Virgo energy. You have the power to manifest is how I'm hearing that. You have the power to manifest. The Hangman, you're going to have to take a step back and see things in a different perspective. So use your discernment on how your blessings are meant to come through right now, because there's lots of potential overall. I feel like Spirit is testing you to see how you're going to thrive. They're going to protect you, but they're going to make you be courageous and have and step into your power so that they can work wonders with you. Judgment, yeah, this is part of your ascension, your awakening, so that you can see the truth about a situation. Use your discernment. It's bringing in your prosperity to help you step to the next level with something here. There's a lot of majors. I see the World card, the Magician, the Strength, the Sun. All right. So rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Show me this energy of protection. I'm seeing lightning here twice. Nine of Pentacles. Again, it has a lot to do with your independence and how you have a sense of freedom here to move forward. And it possibly is going to be bringing in some sort of financial abundance and prosperity. Queen of Pentacles, yes. See the Emperor, you may be starting up your own business. Okay. Or there's a father figure, all right, that's coming in to protect your energy, specifically in Aries. Okay. Show me this courageous energy. If you're doing something independently, all right, it looks like Queen of Pentacles, that Taurus full moon is going to be of significance here. Show me courage. The Hangman. I feel like stepping into the unknown and being courageous during rocky waters is what it feels like. Because it's hurting you emotionally. It feels like a loss. Or, again, being taken out of that energy of imprisonment so that your blessings come in. Show me how Spirit is working wonders here. This one's to be seen. The Ace of Cups, self-love. Amethyst crystal is going to be a heavy sense of protection in your energy overall. Show me you stepping into your power. You're doing something to fulfillment here spiritually. Saturn and Sagittarius is energy. Show me power. Ace of Pentacles. These are about your brand new beginnings. Page of Pentacles, new skills, new work. All right, possibly going back to school for something. Three of Cups, heightened intuition, or new jobs presenting, all right, that are going to bring things into alignment with your happiness. Four of Wands. Yeah. So that's how things are being rectified for you so that you live in peace. All right, show me this thriving energy. I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles, full moon in Taurus once again. So you're going to be thriving by then. I don't know where your Taurus placements are, but it has a lot to do with your creativity. All right, your value, your finances. Okay. Your possessions, your materialistics overall. I see the Devil and the Ace of Swords. This is new career. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Kind of looks like you go through grievance, you go through sorrow, you go through separation, you go through loss. But it puts you to remain, all right, focused on work. That's what it looks like. All right. I see the King of Wands out here again. Eloquence and gives answers to the and doubt. And then I also see the Devil again. All right, so seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead and teaches the occult and magic. The Empress is right behind it. Fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. All right, so I mean, it's technically out here heavy on the Taurus and the Capricorn energies, earth energies, and where you need to build some sort of firm foundation overall so that your blessings are coming in. Okay. Let's clear this out. I see a Black Panther. Black Panther, and for whatever reason you needed to see that mountain. The mountain is ruled by Capricorn, obviously. It's because it's the goat that goes up the mountain. Show me this Black Panther energy. The Black Panther's spiritual meaning is multifaceted, often symbolizing strength, power, and fierceness along with mystery, magic, and intuition. More than likely, you are definitely having an understanding of alchemy. All right. It represents the ability to face the shadow self and find power and vulnerability, navigating the unknown and embracing new beginnings and rebirth. It can also signify protection, good luck, and guidance from ancestors. Okay. It says this is all taking place after difficult life experiences. All right, so whatever the upheavals are or however the transformations are taking place. All right, it is a totem and the symbol of power, beauty, and grace as a spiritual animal. We have strength coming out, the raising God, so loyalty, delivery from those who would seek to oppress, and brings in, again, victory. Down at the bottom, the high priestess, success and protection from magistrates. All right, more than likely you are an empath. All right, you guys, let's get into galactic guides. Any messages from the ethers, okay? And what we need to understand here, what's going on. Wow. I was drawn to look into one specific transit that's taking place in 2026, and that was going to be this Jupiter in Leo trine Chiron in Aries. As we keep seeing the heavy fire energies that are taking place, we'll have the North Node in Aquarius, South Node in Leo at that time. All right, Chiron being in Aries at its very last degree. Specifically, two transits that I was looking into, and it was going to be that Jupiter Leo trining over to the whole Chiron and Aries energy. It happens in 2026 into 2027, but for whatever reason that was being highlighted to me. All right, and they were happening at the specific degrees of 26 and 27 degrees of Leo in both Aries, both fire energies overall, okay? So something that may be declined to you overall in connection to like a core wound healing or something that's done in the public eye. I feel like I just pulled the whole spread, my phone died, but I have Pisces energy coming out here saying karma, you will reap what you have sown, involving anything with psychic awareness, symbols and signs that come through in connection to your sensitivity. If you're getting creative with this or you have some sort of talent and or fame, you're highly thought of here. But I do see the Seven of Wands coming out with the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that you're going to have to fight for in the workplace. All right, if there's been some sort of broken bridge or an unsuccessful outcome to a problem, it's because someone feels you have not elevated consciously. Okay, it looks like you're in this energy of royalty. You're very confident, you're in your purpose, you have lots of potential, or this is the advice that you're receiving from a wise person, and this could be someone that comes through and wants to assist you and or support you as being in connection to like a specific friendship. Could be a feminine energy overall. I do see Scorpio's energy coming out here where there's strong emotions that turn from passionate love and or to hate. All right, in connections with magic, sensuality, intensity, or anything that feels a sense of secrecy, and it's coming out with earth element. Where you're meant to be grounded and reconnecting to home and guardianship, but there's a lot of discord amongst family and friends there. All right, so if you're taking action, it looks like you're going through like dark night of the soul energy in order for you to achieve some sort of goal with the Chariot. I also see the Pleiades energy coming out here, and where you're meant to be more connected to healing and compassionate and understanding and peace. There's someone that's actually leaving your life. There's a chair empty there. All right, it's coming out with the Ten of Swords, and where there may have been some sort of betrayal, where you're not meant to back down from some sort of opposition. It wants you to show strength and fortitude. And if this is a journey that you're going through physically and or mentally, you will be able to get the opportunity to overcome some sort of unclear thinking in connection to a King of Pentacles. That could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone that's been affecting your finances, your workplace, and or your career or your reputation. I do see Leo's energy out here, and this is the reason why I bring up a heavy fire element, because I know that South Node is going to be in Libra once that specific transit happens. We're going to see Jupiter trine Chiron while Jupiter is direct, and we're also going to see it trine Chiron once again once it's in retrograde. And that's going to be happening from December the 2nd all the way up to January the 3rd of 2027. Okay, so whatever unsuccessful plans that you have, you're meant to be fearless and bold, all right, with the energy of the sun, because there is some sort of negotiation that comes through. I do feel like you're going to end up dealing with some sort of challenging situations or more obstacles, but it's in order to continue to force you or push you so that you get what it is that you want here. All right, you have strong emotions about something, and I don't feel like you're meant to give up. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. Give me 1 second, please. Thank you. I'm going to pull one more card from your Destiny Oracle, and we are out of here. I feel like Spirit is in the background, placing you exactly where you need to be. The other two cards that came out was for you to pay attention to your work, because there's a change for the better that's coming in. I see you needing to continue to take action overall. And on the bottom of the deck, there is lots of success coming your way. You may not see it yet. It's going to take a year or two, more than that maybe. But focus on your work, because I feel like you're going to be reciprocated with the amount of hard work you put in. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.